guys, welcome to Thought Shit. I'm Carson.
And I'm Kiara.
And on this podcast, we talk about our favorite fictional tea, story times and traumas, and we tell you guys advice that you probably don't want to hear. But you need to. So, Season 1, Episode 3. Welcome. We're talking about something juicy today.
Or welcome back, too.
Yeah, welcome back.
We had to rearrange our entire season for this event, actually. I wish.
I love it so much.
I wish I was making this up.
Yeah. So, Kiara, what are we talking about today?
So today we're going to be talking about, I would say influencer. Let me say genuinely a wannabe influencer. You'll see what we're talking about. A wannabe influencer started a literal race war against me on Instagram. I'm just at a loss for words.
Insane.
No, when I say it out loud, I still am like, this is not real life.
Yeah.
So let me pull out my essay of a timeline.
Yes. But first, we have to do the oath. Because if you guys are watching us on YouTube, hi. This is where all the receipts are posted. This is where you get to see our faces as we talk. If you're just listening, that's fine too. But a lot of our stories are kind of crazy. This one is goofy. I love it. It means so much to me. I wasn't involved, but I have a lot to say about it. But all the receipts will be posted. We got some security camera footage. We got some people calling Miss Kiara over here an ape. Ooh, ah, ah.
I know, I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Yeah, we have a lot of receipts. But we want to tell you guys that this story is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So we must bring out the Bible and do our oath before we get started. So the Bible, Kiara, please. I can do it. It's Akatar. Miss Sarah J. Maas.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So, Kiara, hand on the book. Repeat after me.
Mm-hmm.
By the power invested in me.
By the power invested in me.
And the piping hot tea.
And the piping hot tea. I can't talk.
I swear I'm telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear I'm telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And if you don't believe us, we always have the receipts.
And if you don't believe us, we always have the receipts.
Okay. When and where?
Time and place. August 7th. This is fresh.
Yeah.
This is fresh.
It's pretty fresh.
Whenever this comes out, a month from now, give or take? No, it's still a super recent event. At 12:20 p.m., actually, if you guys want it. A lunchtime event. So, I'm a manager at a gym. I'm an operations manager, so I do day-to-day stuff. I'm not sales, I'll do it, but I don't want to. If someone doesn't want to buy, I'm not pushing it. I don't get paid enough for that. So I'm at this job, working the front desk. John, that's his name. Well, oh wait, no, did we come up with, no. I forgot actually.
We're calling him RC.
Yes.
Because he needs a reality check.
There we go. RC.
Yes.
So RC comes into my gym. Mind you, I've never seen him before. I think he had been to my gym before, but I just never crossed paths with him. He had his virtual barcode in his Apple Wallet. It's we have 2 barcode options that you can scan into with the gym. So you can use the barcode at the front, you can come up, scan it, and I manually open a turnstile for you. Because it's not just an open gym. You have to, it's like a subway station. You gotta, we're bougie here.
That is bougie.
Literally nobody can walk in or
going on the subway.
No, literally. But so either you scan up front with me and I push a button and it opens, or you have your barcode and you scan it and it auto opens. The thing though with Apple Wallet, and actually my general manager just yesterday explained to me why it wasn't working for him. He was putting his phone the wrong way in. We found out that's all it was.
Oh wow.
But so with Apple Wallet, when you try to use the automatic turnstile a certain way, it thinks you're attempting an Apple Pay because it tries to scan your face and it thinks you're paying. Then it makes the barcode go away. In the video, you'll literally see he keeps trying to do it, but he has it in the wrong way. So it's scanning his face, thinking you're doing Apple Pay. He whips his head around to me and goes, hello? Not can I get help? hi, like, my barcode's not working. He was livid that his barcode wasn't working. He said that his home gym was in downtown LA and that it always works for him there and that our location is the only location that has this problem. Mind you, I tell him, you know what, I haven't been to the downtown LA location. Like, I can't attest to what you're saying. Maybe you are telling the truth. Like, I literally don't know. But I explained to him what I just kind of explained to you. Like, I see some people have a barcode that works, and sometimes it doesn't work for people. Like, I literally don't know what's happening. I don't have the barcode on my phone. He was upset I didn't have, like, the reason why it wasn't working, and he was upset I couldn't fix it then and there. I rephrased why it didn't work 3 to 4 times before I eventually said, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not IT. Like, because he was just so persistent. I was like, I don't know why it's not working. And mind you, I kept trying to get him to scan in with the other scanner. He didn't want to use that way, though.
Yeah.
He just wanted to use it the way he wanted to use it. So I don't know what he was on, but that's how his
attitude.
Yeah, he had a major tude. And so eventually he does scan on the scanner that I'm offering him. He walks away. I leave a note on his account that he was a little aggressive. I think it was 30 minutes later. No, at 12:40. 20 minutes later. I love my timestamps.
I know.
So unbeknownst to me, RC had gone and told one of my personal trainers that he wanted to speak to a manager. He didn't say what. So my PT comes over to me and says, hey, someone wants to talk to you. And I was like, okay, just tell him to come over here. He didn't want to go over there because I'm the one that's over there. Yeah. But I think he also didn't know I was the manager either.
He still doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because the way we'll get into it, we're kind of jumping, but
yeah.
The way he discussed about it, he doesn't know you're a manager.
Yeah, which is funny.
It is funny.
But so he was like, I want to speak to a manager. He tells my PT that. Let me get a little energy drink crack really quick.
Wow.
Oh, and look, it matches my nails if you're watching.
That is cute.
Please don't play with me. Can I get
Do it into the mic.
I don't even think
Oh! She's fizzing. But I bet it still sounded satisfying.
I'm sorry, that's really good though. Okay. Good thing I'm wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, wow, just wipe it all over.
We both did the same thing. Did we?
Wow.
We both still now.
We did.
But so, RC's complaining to my PT. Says he wants to speak to a manager. I don't know, it's him. Where are my notes? Sorry, I lost my place. He then comes out of the woodworks. He was like standing on the turf area, which is behind a wall. He pops out. I now know it's RC. And so I'm like, oh shit. I walk over. He immediately was mad that I walked over and said that I was instigating and escalating the situation. And then I said, my personal trainer said that someone wanted to speak to the manager.
Yeah.
I'm the man. Like, I was like, I'm so, like, so
he didn't put it together.
No, like, I was like, I feel like that was a little bit set-up-y. Like, you asked for the manager walks over, and then you go, why are you here? You're instigating.
Because maybe he just couldn't believe that you could be the manager.
Black girl magic.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do? But so he starts telling me, so I was instigating because I walked over to him. He felt like I was passive aggressive, had an attitude with him. Mm-hmm. The only thing he could keep saying that I apparently said that he didn't like is that he said that I said I'm not an IT guy. I just said I genuinely don't know why this does not work. I'm not IT, like that's not my department. After I already explained to you 3 different ways reasons why it wasn't working, and you didn't want to take that as an answer.
Right.
Sorry. So then I just reiterated the situation, like, I wasn't trying to be passive aggressive. I don't know why it's not working, like, blah, blah, blah. I can't attest to why it works in DTLA and not here. And then this is where it got more escalated, because I told him, calmly, mind you, he keeps interrupting me. I have to keep asking him, like, can I get a word in? And I literally said to him, do you see how you're carrying yourself versus me? Because I was calm, like, in the tone that I'm talking to you right now. Mm-hmm. He was yelling. So I tell him, I actually feel like you were being passive aggressive, and I actually left a note on your account because of it. I just kept explaining, like, yeah, I wasn't having an attitude. You keep cutting me off. At this point, the gym's watching. They're nosy.
Yeah, I bet they are.
They're
chismosas.
No, they're chismosas. And this is when he hits me with he goes, you know what? I'll be right back.
And
he
skippers away?
I know. He skippers away. He grabs his phone and filming. And I say to him, like, are you filming me? Because if so, you can leave. It's against company policy. And it is. And he told me, yes, that he's filming and that he's going to post me to his 800K followers. I misheard him because in the moment, I just heard 800K. And I said, I don't care how much money you have. And he goes, 800K followers, not money, babe. Literally.
This girl.
I can't. I hate people calling me, like, why is, like, the babe in that passive-aggressive way irks me so bad.
Because it's just really, like, me.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not your babe.
Yeah.
Don't play with me right
me.
now. Literally. So then he starts telling me I'm going to get canceled. He hopes I'm ready to have my DMs blown up. He took a video zooming into my name tag because, dude, they make us have our first and last names.
Which is wild.
That's so
For
dangerous.
safety reasons, why?
Even the police, they have their first initial of their name.
Yeah.
And then their full last name, and they can't tell you
It shouldn't
their first
be
name.
a full first and
For
last.
what? I work at a gym.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I've only ever had name tags where it was just your first name.
So now I blacked out my last name. I was like, what do you need my full name
you
for?
don't.
That's strange.
That is.
Like, what the hell? So he's zooming into my name tag and he's like, how do you pronounce it? Kiara Jackson. I looked right in the camera. I don't give a damn. Kiara Jackson. Like, what the hell? And then at the same time, so myself and one of my fitness consultants hear him say verbatim, it's because I'm gay and Asian.
Where?
When did nobody please, like, that didn't come out of anybody's mouth, mind you. So my general manager's a witness to this too, because I don't think I said it, but I, like, pulled him out of a meeting and asked him to be a witness before he grabbed his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a fitness consultant, my general manager, and a personal trainer, and then the whole gym witnessed this.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers anyone saying anything about him being gay or Asian.
Yeah.
Baby boy. Nobody said that. So, at this point, I walk away, my general manager talks to him, cools him down. That's kind of it, basically.
Yeah.
So, like, because my general manager felt like we both were escalating it. Yeah, at the end, because I was like, this is ridiculous. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, he was such a diva. That's the word. Like, he was so LA. And I was like, I can't do that.
Right.
I don't get paid enough to deal with this at all.
Absolutely not.
And so, I, like, went off and cried. I was pissed off in the break room for, like, 20 minutes or something. I go on my lunch break. It's an hour. I sat in my car for 45 minutes. Normally, I walk in the gym and read at the same time because I multitask.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. But no, not today, because RC was still in there working out with his friends. So I think I took my break at 2 p.m. I was 45 minutes into my break. They see me walk into the gym. So it's him, his little posse of 2 friends, a girl and a guy. I go and drop off, I think, my keys at the desk, and then I go to the bathroom. They come past me and start mocking me. They go, did you call Rachel, Kiara? Did you call Rachel, Kiara? Because they heard me say, like, during the altercation, I need to go call Rachel because she's an operations manager to help with the situation. I immediately turn around to my general manager at the front desk. I'm like, do you hear this? Like, they're instigating this. They're taunting me. All in line, like, boom, boom,
It was
boom.
weird to see.
And I was the one who noticed it too. Nobody else until I rewatched the security footage.
Yeah.
It was a setup. They purposely wanted to antagonize me to get me out of character to film it for social media content. Because you see the guy in the black shirt immediately get a phone passed to him, hides behind a machine and starts filming. The girl, it looks like she's audio recording because she doesn't have her phone just out. But
they immediately, like, they passed you And then you turn around, and the three of them, like, scattered.
See, it was like they had their positions. They had three different angles. You're like, see, you're right, 100%. And then RC also took out his phone maybe like 5 seconds after.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting in my general manager's face. We'll also include this clip because I have a 25-second clip of it too. I literally say, "You're instigating. I'm on my lunch break and I have my headphones in. Like I had my headphones on and music playing. Like this was not me." And he's just being sassy, being a diva, rolling his eyes, saying, "Oh, I'll make sure I speak to someone. I want corporate to know exactly who you are. Blah, 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 blah."
I'm going to send this to the headquarters.
And that's fine. They already know.
They already know. Okay, perfect.
You instigated. I had headphones on and I'm on my lunch break. Nobody spoke to you.
Okay. I'll make sure people speak to me. Okay. Yeah, I just want to, make this video to make sure the headquarters know who she is.
So he's leaving the gym. "You're going to lose your job. You're going to get fired. You're going to get canceled. Call the cops. Like, I don't give a damn." He leaves. He got revoked like an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
And that was not my call. I don't have revoking power. That has nothing to do with me. My general manager immediately called my regional, says, "I want him out of my gym." Like, absolutely not.
Because he was just doing way too much.
Well, and here's the thing. He can't take accountability for, we'll get to this, but he's not realizing he was revoked because of the second incident. Because at the gym I work at, you need at least 2 incidents for you to get revoked. You need a note history. So the first altercation of him yelling and us talking back and forth in front of my general manager, that counted as 1. Him and his friends instigating
was the second?
That was the second. And that is what got him revoked. Because the first one, my general manager felt like we both were escalating things.
Mm-hmm.
But that second one, I did not do.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. So he gets revoked. And that was approved by the company. The head of HR backed up that decision too. Like, it's literally has nothing to do with me. So that's August 7th. Mm-hmm. On the 9th is when RC found out he was revoked because my general manager tried to call him and tell him on the 8th, but he went to voicemail and didn't pick up. He went to his home location in downtown LA on the 9th, and that's how he found out. That's when he posts on his story tagging my gym saying, "Banned my membership because their front desk girl at OC location asked me to go back to downtown where I belong and mocked my career in finances. Now they don't even let me into the downtown one and detained my deposit. Well, see you guys around. More."
He said, "Stay tuned."
No, he...
But the thing is, we went to the car with his little friends, and they said, "Okay, what's the narrative we're gonna make?" Because that was just a straight up lie. He told me to go back to where I came from, where...
Isn't it? So when we get to his side of the story, it's so interesting where you see where he pulled the truth and fully spun it.
Because the way he's insinuating, that would have been crazy.
Like in the post or on his story when he found out that he got revoked, he says, "She mocked my career in finances." He's trying to say I made fun of his finances.
No, you misheard what he said.
I misheard him, yes. And said, also, "I don't care if you have 800K.
Also, like, weird of you to be like, "Oh, me and my 800K followers, does anybody care? Does anybody care?
Like, we're
Why
in the
are you just throwing
real
that in
world.
everybody's face? We're at a gym. I don't really care how many followers you have on a Weibo, my guy."
No, I don't.
I don't. Is that supposed to scare me?
That you're the #1 trending on Weibo?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And so then on the same day, on the 9th, he found, so my personal Instagram, which is private, and then our podcast Instagram, which is public. I know that the messages we got that day were literally just him and his, 10 burner accounts. I don't know how he found my Instagram, but he finds the thought shit one. And we're just getting clown emoji comments, a crying emoji
Throw
comment.
ups here and there.
Yeah,
We
like
love
nothing
it.
crazy. They're not saying anything.
Yeah.
And we knew it was RC. He had not posted about me at
I
all.
know.
So I'm pretty sure he was really sitting
At home.
You like, this'll get her, the clowns. This.
Yeah, we're literally just like sending screenshots back to each other, like laughing. Like, what is going on right now?
We were like, that's hilarious. We were like, get our engagement up. Yeah.
Yes, comment.
Absolutely. I was like,
Beautiful.
yes, blast
And
us.
he sure did get our engagement up.
Yeah, let
he
us
sure
tell
did.
you. But so then, the main event.
Yeah.
Oh, God. August 17th.
Yeah.
So this
the
is
drop.
The drop. He finally posts a 2-part story time claiming he was discriminated against by myself for being gay and Asian and citing that for being the reason he was revoked.
Wow. He called the gym racist. That was like
Yes.
his whole thing. Bro,
I'm black.
it would have been gold if you were white. That would have been straight gold if you were white.
Like,
How's he gonna say that to a black woman, bro? I didn't say anything. And a black woman,
It's sick.
and one of these people are saying, whoa.
Also, at my gym, I'm the only girl that works at that location. Why are you picking on me? Why was I the target? This makes me so mad. But I'm
Yeah.
also the only black person working at that location. Everyone else is Latino.
So who's racist?
Period. So he drops this 2-part story time. Oh, it's so wild. The way he tells the story. So in my storytelling, I'm giving you guys receipts, times, all of that, because I'm not lying. I have nothing to hide. In his video, he doesn't even say like what happened start to finish.
Yeah.
He doesn't even say what I allegedly said that was racist.
To go
or
back to where
homopho-
you came from. That was his whole
But then the
angle.
homophobic, where did that come from? He still has not said what I allegedly
Yeah.
said. Because I didn't say anything. Tell
And
me
he
what
has
I
no
said.
receipts. His whole video is just him, like, super animated,
Yes.
telling this story with no receipts to be found.
And
no
it's
proof.
funny, he took multiple videos,
Where
but
are
he
they?
didn't put them in there because it does not
Yeah.
corroborate
He
what
trashed
he was
them.
saying.
He trashed them, said this isn't good enough.
Oh, he actually, so later on, I'll talk about this later too, when he posts his Chinese version of the video, he included literally a 2-second clip that his friend recorded hiding behind one of the workout machines, and it's not even showing anything.
Oh.
It's just all of us standing there, and he thinks that exactly. Just that, and it didn't show anything. But, so he posts that 2-part story time. Not only that, on his story, he posted a photo of my face with my personal Instagram
Crazy. The
handle.
craziest screen grab.
It says, this is Kiara. No, and that, let me say this right now to you, RC. If you're watching this, let me say this right now. Because I know
The
you love to hear
craziest
about
screen
yourself.
grab.
I know you love to hear about yourself. You picked that picture on purpose because you took a screen grab of a moving video. I have a photo of me looking cute, looking posed. This was a choice. You did that on
and
purpose.
He made that choice.
Yeah, you're rude.
And he really blasted you. That's what is crazy. Like, even as I was watching the stories, I was like, damn. Like, he really was airing you out over non-existent.
Fully fabricated.
All
I get it.
lies. Literally, from start to finish, lies.
I would fully understand it if I really did that.
Right. But the fact that you did nothing, and he was like, I'm mad. So I'm just going to make something up.
27
And just
years old.
fully commit and run with it. Something's twisted in the wrong direction. Because that's wild to me. You can sleep at night.
And meanwhile, he's starting this race war against me. His next post will be like, omakase Japanese sushi, $1,200,
Literally.
LA.
It's like, just went to this Michelin star restaurant, but Kiara, am I right? Like, literally, like, so weird. So so weird.
So out of touch. Him shopping at Erewhon. He's grabbing his bread.
Anyone that shops at Erewhon for groceries, be serious.
He posted a photo shoot. You don't really shop at Erewhon.
Some people do.
Why do you?
If they just have money to burn, I guess.
But someone that posts a full photo shoot there,
Yeah.
you want to come off as you have money.
In front of the veggies?
No, literally, people.
Literally his post. In front of the vegetable aisle?
Rich people don't show that they have money.
That's true.
Because how are you going to say, oh, I have $800K, I have all this, I have that. But then in the same day, I'm about to lose it. He's in the process of getting his papers, by the way. He's in his citizenship process right now. This is why I'm laughing, because in the same time frame, he's posting about how I don't have $1,000 to spend for this immigration stuff, but you have $2,000 for sushi?
No, he got a facial the other day. I've been keeping tabs.
I know,
He got a facial the other day.
Number 10.
He, like, went to go see, like, this scalp care professional.
I know, stop. And he was like, oh, she said I have a better scalp and I'm
Kim
prettier
K.
than Kim Kardashian. She did not say that. And then he's like, I have fans everywhere. I just met some fans. He was like, in, not San Jose, but something like that.
Oh!
I was like, you're just lying. You're just lying.
He just wants to be
can't.
famous so bad.
But so, like I said, he posts my face with my personal social media handle. This is on August 17th. I woke up to my phone getting blown up at 8:08 in the morning. So I was getting like 50 follow requests every hour type shit.
Wow,
like I had to
good.
turn off my notifications. And then the aggression and the violence in the messages started to increase. So no longer was it just clown emojis.
Yeah.
No, it was the N-word. It was 8. It was monkey.
Black
ugly,
man. That's
black
my
man,
favorite.
Literally racist. Kill myself. Low-level black service
Wow.
worker. Pick cotton.
Thank you guys. Thanks for the loving words.
He got us so much engagement. We between like views wise, like on our reels and like clicks,
Dude,
we got
thousands.
5,000 additional clicks
Thousands,
and views
dude.
just that weekend.
It was honestly like I felt bad for you. But I was like, if this is what needs to happen, I mean,
No, I accidentally manifested that because I told
Yeah.
Carson the night before I met RC, I was making a joke like, when am I gonna meet an influencer? Remember, I said something.
and you sure did.
Less than 24 hours later. Literally like 12 hours later.
Yeah.
No, it really did. And so some of the screenshots, I'll read them and we'll put them on the screen too. Like they said, apologize to RC, you rude black man.
Ugh,
You have
hilarious.
proved why black people are always treated
Dude.
unfairly.
Here's my thing. Let's take a moment to pause. Just for that. Just take a moment. But also, let's take a moment to think about, you're going on this whole narrative. Kiara's racist.
Yes!
Stop Asian hate.
Yes,
Listen,
literally.
I'm not dragging Asian hate. That's a real thing. All right? Black lives matter, Asian lives matter. Do all lives matter? Don't start it. But people really being like, Kiara's a racist, stop Asian hate. And then in the same breath, you're going to say, this is why black people are treated unfairly?
Literally all in the
Like,
same message.
People saying, stop using your capital black privilege.
That's my black privilege.
Where?
I wish.
That's what I was like.
Where?
I was reading all these comments like, this is making me feel weird. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a different dimension where I'm missing something.
No, and mind you, this isn't just in my DMs. They're blowing up the comment section of the gym
dude.
I work at.
Crazy.
Saying, like, fire that black Karen. Oh, why do you treat your Asian customers like this?
Yeah.
Kiara's picking cotton. Sorry, it's not. I'm just so shook. Because here's my
Picking
thing.
cotton.
Because here's my thing. I've been racism in my life.
Yeah.
No, don't get me
same.
wrong. But I have never in my life been called a monkey.
There's a first for everything. There's a first for everything. I've been called close. That's a story time. We'll get into it, you guys. That's a good one. But
What the f?
no, listen, I've been called a lot of slurs in my life. Absolutely. If I've been called a black man, that would have made me cry. That's so mean.
They knew they were calling me a man. That was not like a Chinese to English issue, like a translation loss.
Dude,
They called
They
me
called
a
you
man.
a black man. I read that. I was like, ow. I was like, that hurt me. I was like, call me the N-word all you want.
Holy shit. Oh my god,
They didn't even call you anything. They just said, pick cotton, bitch.
bitch, I ain't
Wow.
never heard this shit in my life.
Yeah.
No,
Out of this world.
Oh, this was new. Getting called a pig?
Yeah.
They called me a, sorry, I laugh because it's so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Smelly black racist pig.
Yeah. I've been called a pig before. By my friend's mom.
In the same sentence, racist ass, bitch ass, N-word.
Wow.
And like you said, in the same breath.
In the same breath. But let's not be racist, you guys. Let's not be like Kiara.
And then they even started saying, because we haven't responded to anything. We still haven't. Like any of the comments, I just delete them, report them, take screenshots.
Yeah.
But what are
Because it was funny because they were all directed at you. But obviously I have the thought shit Instagram too. So I was just reading this.
They
like,
were minding you no business.
I was like, oh
No.
wow. Yeah, they didn't mess with me at all.
Even though they were public.
I'm public.
Too. That's what's crazy.
Respect, guys. At least you had boundaries.
Yeah.
But I was getting all the notifications for our Instagram, so I was like,
Which was
wow.
crazy. No, they even go as far to we post about our episode 2 topic. Someone swipes up. Is the topic about how Kiara assaulted a Chinese gay man at the gym?
So now we assaulted him. Now you assaulted him.
I didn't touch you, bro. Like, what are we talking
Just doing
about?
so much.
And so then, with all this, so even though RC himself has not and still hasn't explicitly been the one to call me a racial slur, he's been inciting it. So more screenshots, baby.
Yeah.
He's going on Instagram Live, posting screenshots saying my army is coming, so is my lawyer. He said on his story, my army is no joke. This is just social, more is coming. And then posting screenshots of all the comments they're saying on my gym's public Instagram.
Mm-hmm. They blew up that Instagram.
Oh, it's crazy. It's still there. He said their socials are f***ed. Now let's f*** it stores. Check your mailbox because letters are coming, baby. And then he posted, I love Google Translate. I've been Google Translate these Chinese messages. It's such a fun little surprise because you have no idea
what they
it
say
says.
about me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, kill yourself? Awesome. Oh my god. This one? Yeah, no, he said, in response to people telling me to like pick cotton and all this crazy shit, I'm laughing to death. The fans are so strong and fighting. I love you. Something like I think where he's from, whatever. And then even goes as far as screenshot. This is so funny because one of his burner accounts, he pinned in a comment both of my socials.
Wow, yeah.
Pretending like it wasn't him in the
You
burner.
think you think it was
No,
him?
it is because at that account, that was one of the accounts that was commenting on August 9th.
I
Before
didn't
he
even put that together.
Before he ever posted my socials.
I didn't even put that
It's
together.
him. He goes at Kiara at Thought Shit Podcast. This is the front desk girl Kiara, guys. He responds from his main account. LOL, how did y'all find her? He's responding to himself.
Embarrassing.
Because in the screenshot, Carson, from the 9th,
Yeah.
that
I
account
just put that together.
was commenting clown
Wow,
faces.
how embarrassing.
It's literally him. And so, I reached out to the gym because I was like, what do I do? Like, can you guys do something? They
a lot
were
of
like,
stuff's going on.
exactly. And they were basically like, no, because social media laws are hard. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know anything about that, but they
Yeah.
were basically like, social media is so new, there's not even like laws in place.
But listen, it's not that new.
It's
not that new. Like, when did people start really getting into social media? Like, 2012-ish? Like, Instagram. There's enough going on social media, and it's so prevalent now. People need to start making laws.
No, I agree, because, I mean, I reached out to my regional and the head of HR. They were like, again, we're so sorry this is happening, but... And, like, they said, I'm so sorry this is happening. Like, as you know, we immediately revoked him, like, as soon as it happened. At this point, just report it on Instagram. You know that don't do
right. I reported him.
I know. I had a few people, but I was like, that doesn't...
Yeah.
What's that going to do? And then they said file a police report, which I'll get to that, too. But they were just like, unfortunately, because it's on his personal social media, we can't mandate it to be taken down, and we can't really do anything. And that's what HR said, too. So now, I'm nonstop getting hate messages all throughout the day. Honestly, I hate that I need to learn things the hard way, but not saying that this whole literal hate crime was, like, meant to happen, but my whole life I've wanted to just not give a about what people thought of me, because I've always been such a people pleaser. I always... really cared if someone didn't like me or if someone talked crap. Now I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I know who I am. I like who I am. I'm not anything that they were calling me. Like,
right. This is a lot more about them.
You're sitting here DMing a 24-year-old, calling her fat and ugly.
Right. Who are you?
And I was like, I know I'm not ugly. Please don't play with me. I was like, that's funny. And I'm not fat. Miss lost 70 pounds, please.
No, but it's like, you're really taking the time out of your day to do that. Why?
I know, and telling me that I'm a dead girl.
Wow.
In Chinese. I know that one did make me laugh, because I Google translated and it just says dead girl.
I get the gist. I get it. Yeah.
I said, awesome. So that was either a threat or you're telling me to do it. But so, fast forward now to 2 days later, so the 19th. So not I had her do it, but one of my friends from the gym, she politely DM'd him. I even have the screenshot. Why? Because he posted it on his story. For what? She literally was just saying, like, please stop what you're doing. Like, I have nothing against you.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is messed up. She even says,
I know, he dragged her too.
He's so mean. So he posted on his story saying he wanted to get me fired and that his fans started the social media war, not him.
Oh, you mean his bots?
His burner account. So, him.
Yeah.
And mind you, while this is happening, I have the craziest revelation, because my women's intuition just runs deep. I don't know why about everything. Something told me to check his followers. You can't see all of them. But when I say, let's say out of 100, 5 of them were real accounts. The rest are bots. He pays for his account. He pays for his followers. They're all burners.
Yeah.
You know you can spend $600 to buy 200K followers on Instagram?
Why?
Just for the look.
So he can feel powerful. So he can rub his followers in your face?
Yes. Because that's what he did. That should have been red flag number 1. People with a real following wouldn't say, I have 800K followers.
Like, okay.
Exactly. That's weird. But so, with the screenshot of my friend, so he puts it on his story and says, Kiara's friend DM'd me. Baby, if shit talking is her job, then what's wrong with me getting her fired then? With a kissy face emoji. Like, you're sick. Like, you think it's funny that you're getting me fired over something you fully made up.
I know.
My head won't wrap around this. Like, you know you made this up.
Yeah.
You were just already racist coming into the situation, and you didn't like that.
He's delusional. He's, like, saying it until he really believes it.
No, and I said that, too. Like, I think he genuinely believes his own story now.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. And so then even in the screenshot, he says, I never started it. It was my fans. And take the video footage and witnesses to the court, babe. She says, we reported you as well. He goes, OMG, perfect. My lawyer would love it so much. Sparkle emoji. Like, he thinks this is fucking fun and games. This is real life.
I'm gonna be cutesy with the threats.
And let's also mention, screenshot, he fabricated an incident the same week.
Not the passports being stolen.
That Mexican gangsters stole his passport. Where is that screenshot?
The video is so funny.
I need this. Hold on. Pause. I'm like, no, he really says Mexican gangsters stole his passport. Oh my gosh, where is it?
First of all, how? Where were you?
Oh my gosh.
When did you go to Mexico?
Where is this screenshot? I'm gonna lose it. Passport. I'm like, no, and then he posted a video of him getting his passport back from
a white guy.
From a white guy from two different angles. Like, he had someone hiding in a bush taking, like,
so
who are
funny.
these people he's finding to film for him?
His whole account is just like fake scenarios for clout.
No, so then that's what I'm saying. And he even says in one of his stories, he was like, you guys are doing so well. Like, basically saying they're doing so well with the Kiara story. Like, now let's blow up the Mexican one. I found it. He posts, I paid $500 to Mexican gangster to get my stolen passport back. Who is the actual of this world?
What?
Hello? In the screenshot he posts, because his friend says, I'm at a Mexican gangster's house and you'll never guess what I just found. So your friend stumbled upon, your white friend or Chinese friend stumbled upon Mexican gangsters, went to their house, and they just so happened to have one of his friend's stolen passports.
And they think they're gonna let your friend text you that blatantly, I'm at a Mexican gangster's house and you can't believe what I found.
And why are you hanging out with Mexican gang? Like, who wrote this? Like, I'm
like, this is a story.
Confused.
This will get him.
He didn't think this through. And so he's posting that stupid crap at the same time with me. So he's just like a clout chaser.
Yeah.
And so then, on the 20th, this is when he decided to escalate it, because we have not responded to anybody at this point, because I don't give a damn. Who cares?
There's nothing to say.
You wish you were me. I'm sorry. He's in the process of getting citizenship.
Yeah.
You literally want to be in the U.S. I was born, baby. Caw-caw. Like, please. And all this weekend I was like, USA. I was like, don't play.
No, and then you're trying to get citizenship, but then why are we doing this? Why are we doing all this? Drawing so much attention to yourself.
When you're
in
the process, you're supposed to be on your best behavior.
Yeah, he couldn't help himself.
He couldn't help himself.
He saw a black woman, he said, I'm itching. I gotta do something.
And he did do something and more. Because on the fucking 20th, he posts on his Instagram story the location I work
Wow. He said, go jumper.
with one of the corporate, we'll call her...
I know that poor
Michelle.
woman.
Who's the sweetest
Her phone
woman
number and her extension.
So with that, they also know her work location because of the main phone number. And her extension.
That's messed up.
Because what he posted is the voicemail transcription of Michelle trying to call him and be like, hey, knock it off with the social media shit.
Yeah.
And he posted on his story and says, the gym left a message with the most sweetest tone trying to apologize to me. Dude, these pigs only say sorry to power. Imagine if I'm not an influencer today who can F them over, they won't give a shit. What?
Huh?
Pigs?
Pigs.
And see that same
And he's like,
language.
I'm so powerful. I'm so important.
Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking
I don't even
about? And so that happens, and then it was that same day or the day after, he goes and posts a Chinese version of his story time that he had already posted on the 17th and posted on all of his Chinese social media. I have a friend, shout out Justine, who she went and downloaded the apps, screen recorded, like translated stuff for me, so I have proof on that too. What did he title his video?
I don't know what he titled
on the Chinese website? American Black People.
Okay.
What about us? What about us?
I know, I was waiting for him to say something racist. I wanted him to say it so bad.
And no, and it's funny, he says, I don't even think we brought this part up, I mocked his finances, his job. He was calling me a minimum wage employee and saying and you get your foundation from CVS. I don't even wear foundation. No, I said, period. I was like, you think my skin's nice? I was like, okay. But it's the hypocrisy's insane.
Yeah.
Everything he
Truly.
says I'm doing, he and his followers are doing.
Yeah.
His 1,000 burner accounts. I'm convinced
Him all night just
he has a triple monitor setup. No, there's something going on. It's
just straight trolling.
I know. Because that's why I stopped blocking and deleting the accounts. Because as soon as I do it, more would pop up.
Yeah,
so
which is insane.
I don't know if he got something auto set up.
Maybe he does.
Know how this works.
An auto generated.
It triggers it. So that's what I stopped.
Scary.
He's obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me?
He really was though for a minute. I'm like, why are you posting about her every second of the day?
No, I was on his mind for 2 weeks straight.
Wow, scary.
I am a fan. He's my fan.
Literally. Your army is coming.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah, and with that, so I filed a police report. And we're currently in the process of, I'm waiting to find out if it qualifies as just an incident or a hate crime.
Wow.
If they find it to be a hate crime,
hilarious.
Court. And I will
court.
And that's all I'm gonna say, because that's crazy.
Right.
And let's just say this all started because his barcode wasn't working. The lady cop, when I told her what happened, she's close in our age. She looked at me, she was like, so this all started because his barcode wasn't working?
Yeah. Just
to come and find out the next day, because my GM told me, it's because he was turning his phone the wrong way.
He just woke up and chose violence. That is what that day was. He's like, I just want to be a terrible human being.
A menace to society.
Truly.
A true menace.
A true menace.
Good luck with that citizenship, babe. I can't. But yeah, so that's the RC, the reality check story. Yeah. And with that, I would say on the topic of people having a platform. Right. I don't know if you want to lead.
I feel like we talked about it kind of throughout the story. Yeah. But there are just some people like RC that just should not be on the internet. It's embarrassing the way that he's just trying to abuse his power, his bots, to put he just had a random encounter with you. Why is he trying to ruin your life? He clearly is not in a mental space to have any influence on anybody.
It's scary.
And it is scary. So I'm just I don't know. Influencers are weird.
I'm just a girl.
Right? Why are you doing all that? Why are you inciting people to go call you a monkey? That's wild. So that's it. It's not really much of a conversation. But maybe it could be more of a conversation. If you guys are watching on YouTube, guys, comment down below. Once one thing in influencers, that's done, that really pisses you off.
True,
or a bad encounter with an influencer.
Yeah, have you ever had an influencer encounter? Because that was my first,
weird.
And I hope last. I'm terrified.
So bizarre.
PTSD up the roof.
Right.
I can't.
Ooh, the roof jumping. But yeah, RC, if one of your bots or friends finds us and sends it to you, hey, you actually know JJ, which is hilarious. If you guys don't know, boyfriend, whatever, I showed him the video because I thought it was funny, and he's like, oh, I know him. So, you know, JJ, maybe hit him up for us. Don't threaten him or anything. But, just say, hey. Maybe record us, put it on your story, get a good screen grab of me. And you can put my ad down below, okay? Get me engagement. Thank you so much. Yeah, do we have anything else to say about him?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we wrapped it up nicely with a little bow.
Okay, perfect. Follow us on all socials, you guys, at Thought Shit Podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, 5-star reviews only. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe, comment, and, you know, give it a thumbs up. Instagram, follow it. TikTok, follow it. You know the drill, okay? So thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.
Bye!